Hello and welcome, I'm Q, and this is quite possibly the end of Elden Ring. We've burned the impenetrable thorns, we have fought and slain Horaloo, and now I don't think there's much awaiting us other than just to press on and get this Elden Ring. Let's begin. Is there more in here? I don't know if this is the end or not. Judging by the fact that there's a thing here, probably not. I guess I still need to fight Marika then. Yeah, I'm guessing you're not happy with me anyway. Oh, you're shackled by the rune, I see. Oh, I don't know if I want you to be unshackled, sir. Or man, I don't know, you may be the queen, you may be something else. Ah, this is not gonna be over yet then. Well, that's music. And that music can only mean one thing. This is a fight. Is that what the queen's been reduced to? Or is this something else, though? Nope, this is something else. Do you like your magic? I also really like this music, it's nice. I'm not liking these frame drops though. Well, you don't get long to do the counter hit on him, then got it. No, I don't want to be close down there, I don't feel. Oh, I didn't get punished for that, I do not know, but thank you. Oh, he's now got teleporting, cool, good to know. Oh, just got the counter hit, that might be it. Who's next? This can't be it. There has to be more, that cannot be it. That's what I was waiting for. Huh. Oh. Back to this tree. Why does this give me Shine of a Mana vibes? So that's a lightning dragon thing of the abyss. Seems like a good description of that. Lightning dragon thing of the abyss. I'm gonna have to fight that. No way is this not a fight. It's got a sword, so it has to be a fight. Because I don't think I've completed the game. This is a fight, yeah. Oh no. Elden Beast, okay. I don't see. I have to attack his core, I think. Ow. Okay, it's the lightning dragon, got it, and that's a lot of lightning. Guys, I don't know if there's an edge to this boss arena, which is the more terrifying part. Like, I don't know if I'm about to run off the edge any minute here. Don't like that glowy. I was right to not like that glowy. Don't like what I'm being dragged to. fuck is that? I don't like this. I really don't like this. Thankfully, it didn't go for me with it. Got a lot of blinding attacks anyway, which is terrifying. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I don't like this. Put me down, please? Stop stabbing me, I don't want death by 1,000 cuts! Now is that always a 2-part fight, or is that just a 1-part fight? I have to fight both of them, right? That's annoying. So why did I not summon? But yeah, I did a bad skill for that, I was a bit dumb on that part. I think I just got both my summon skill. Nope, I got myself killed. Oh, what I learned from doing that last fight right there, yeah, don't just rush the guy, be a little bit careful with him. He still can kill you if you're a complete idiot. But yeah, the dragon's gonna be the main boss fight at the end, I see. Sadly, no summons. Gotta take this one on myself, other than, you know, my summons. How? Hey, you have a swing on you, sir. Not gonna cause my bad. Look, I'm forgetting your attacks, I will not lie. This is not a good start. I'm making a lot of mistakes here, I will not lie. I'm just being an idiot there, that was on me. Amazing. Just amazing. We don't talk about that one. Round 2. And that didn't happen. Or there was more than round 2. It's like round 4 at this point, but like, it's fine. Got the counter reports at least, not bad. Yeah, my dodge is horrible there. Also the frame drop, forgot about that part, which is real fun. I cut my summon. Managed to protect the second summon there, but I did definitely kill the first summon. I could make a few mistakes here, but he's nearly dead, it's okay. He might have killed something there, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, he has killed something, okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, my time went horrible there all of a sudden, damn. I don't know why I'm struggling now. Okay, amazing. I'll put lightning weapon on and see if that does much better this time. You're not buff. That was it. Well, the one problem with weapons, it blocks the enemy, so it makes me hard to reach sometimes, and does hurt me a few times, like. not thrown into him, that's done. I did this no problem, and now it's an issue. I do not understand it. Like, I've taken a little break since the last time I fought this guy, but I killed this guy the first time, got to the dragon, and then took a wee break and started back up. But like, how have I got this bad after a little break? I can't even kill the first guy anymore. The fuck happened? Okay, I can't let me take boss. Sprinting away, so I got hit there at the worst time. Okay, at least one someone's back, side someone's getting rest now. Ow. Good spot again here at least. Summons, please take over. I'm taking a little bit too much to do for damage here. Thank you. Get that extra bit. Okay, there we go. Go back from summons there. Okay, explosion bolt. Okay, Billy Hill should be about onto the final boss here. Okay, both my guys are down, yes, but they should both get revived for the final boss. I used half my flask, which is the bigger concern here, yes. Back to where we're meant to be fighting, like the actual main thing of today. Yeah, we know you die, blah blah blah. Dragon time. Not just sit there apparently. I'm doing real stupid. The dragon, yeah, this is the problem with the dragon. I try to keep it in view at all times, but I'm not getting hit by it is the issue. So I cannot really tell what it's doing and what I need to do as a result. But the music, I will admit, is nice. But I seem to be able to get 3-hit combos like what it does to its combos like that, but that's the scary part though, because magics. I just need to get out of this ring. Nope, it's not get out of the ring. It's get out of that ring. That's the ring I need to get out of. Hey dragon. Ow. Yeah, I do not know my dodges yet on this thing, that's my concern. I don't trust you. I'm trying not to trust you. At least I've still got both my summons somehow. Ah, was risky. Yeah, that was risky, not worth it, turns out. Take my fake blast in now, so I've got that on just so I know its use. What was that, counter? Okay, counter repose. What's this even like on the dragon? Solid. Not great, but solid. Uh-oh, I don't like this. Don't like the golden ball follow me and everything. There's too many things I don't like this. There's still a lot of lightning. Right, I'm pretty much out of heals. I've got one flask, one summon, but it's like a third health. Not the worst thing in the world here. Now it's the worst thing in the world here. Oh yeah, death by 1,000 cuts, but does it... Okay, I can live death by 1,000 cuts though, just. Well, no, we're healed now. How quick until I die? Nah. If I stay close to it, I've kinda got a decent chance for its moveset, but I need to stay pretty close. Range like that, yeah, it's like magic range attack. I've not even practiced. Like, I've seen that like twice. I have no idea how to dodge that yet, you know? Still, I feel like if I just did better on stage 1, I would have been okay. Like, I used half my flasks on stage 1, that is a waste, but I did get lucky and keep both my summons, so that was kind of alternatively also very good, so I don't know. Pros and cons to this fight so far. Mess with dodges here. Picked a few hails there, I won't lie. But look, follow up. This fight's going really badly. Fucking hell. My dodges are awful here. Doesn't help with speed, like, the dragon's so much slower than him. Like, went from Horror an insanely fast thing, to this, which is, like, mildly fast, but mostly slow. To the dragon, which is genuinely really slow until it's pretty fast, which is very rare. Like, it's got slightly delayed attack, but everything is usually much more delayed. Okay, I'm just dead here, I'm accepting this. Reset, so I can actually have summons, because like fighting that dragon without summons is gonna be a nightmare. I've just wasted a whole lot of heals already, so. Okay, I got lucky to get the counter hit there. Like, I got the stagger hit fair, that was not too bad, but getting the counter hit after was quite lucky there, because I rolled away. I should really have not got that. That's not if I just got a summon. So what I was meant to do? Meant to heal. That's what I was meant to do. Okay, at least I didn't kill my summon. My summon's still alive. One of them I've killed, but the second's still alive, and that's the important part. Bye. Okay, you can't fall off the back of this, which actually is a pleasant surprise. Just kill him here? Fuck. I fucked it horribly. I was trying to keep my summon alive, but I fucked that horribly there. Got more heals, but yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'll try the dragon though. Still try it. Plus, this is probably going to be better practice on the dragon if I've not got any summons throughout the fight. We're getting it by the fireplace there. Fucking those explosions. I guess I just don't want to go into those, like, explodey patches. Fog. Easier said than done, though. Okay, misunderstanding the pattern there, that's one extra hit. He's gonna explode, I'm guessing. Ah, magic coming. Ah, wow. Okay, so when he does that charge up, I can start sprinting or something. Got it, my bad. That attack just deletes you. Okay, I've actually finally, you know, cleaned up my inventory, so I have only a few things on my down pad. We should make this a little bit easier to navigate. So now watch me over-scroll everything. But mistakes? Yes, but at least I'm not dead yet. Keep laying in some damage here. I know it's not as much as a counter hit, but like just taking the normal damage there at least we've got, but didn't take the damage that was actually hitting the counter hits, so. Honestly, laying to me waste a flask, that's worth it to get both my summons. Oh fuck, lost one summon then. Now I'm choking a little. I don't know what to do. I roll and then instead it turns me instead of rolling, so I just take no damage. I should have either A blocked or B rolled, none of which happened. Like, they're just so different in the fights, which does not help. It's not even like they're a similar stage 1 or 2, or when you kill, you know, stage 1, you don't need to kill the first one. It's such a weird mechanic, you know? Maybe later FromSoft games, I could not think of any FromSoft game where if you kill a boss, you re-kill the boss before the second boss. Missing all my rolls here, which is not helping me. So my skeleton getting the counter hit there was kind of huge. I appreciate you, buddy. That was a good one on you. That kind of worked for once, the right trigger. Okay, I've lost one something, probably lost my second one here, but... Especially when I got that, yeah, I've definitely lost the second one then. Dick taking out the second summon though. Let's time that, that's okay. Let's time these, but that's okay. Just don't mistime that one because that's the big one if you do. Shit, so I'll just run pay. Awkward, but you can't get out of that one. And there's boss. Don't like this though. The fuck this. I don't know what I'm meant to do to this shit. Like that, I do not know what the fuck I'm meant to do. I cannot sprint from it. I cannot roll from it because as soon as I try and roll from that, I'm going to get hit by the rest of them and still die. The fuck am I meant to do to that? That's why I can't sit far back. If I'm out in range, that attack will always just kill me. I'm never out in range enough to see it often enough to try and plan anything around it. But one mistake, that just kills me, that attack. So it's kind of annoying. Hopefully my summons, at least one of them live this time though to the dragon. You need to immediately know that the postcard is coming. Fuck, I killed myself. Okay, somehow I didn't die, neither did my summons, which is honestly more impressive. Jane thought they would have died there. I'm dead though. Got a counter somehow there, it's very close, but just take that immediately. Oh, he's dead, that's fine. Right. Full health. Got 2 summons. One less last than a good attempt, but a bit more practice now. So a good enough attempt, I can take this. Not bad though. Take that though, that was a lucky dot break. Looking okay, just get close though because the lightning. Fuck the lightning. Oh wait, no, it's the ring attack, that's fine. Okay, it's not for the summons, that's fine for me at least, but... This is the concerning part. What the fuck do I do to this? Not my issue when it goes for the teammates at least. Okay, so if I dodge the first two, I can't block first, so I can't get dodge second to be okay from that attack move. I should heal this bad. That's why I should heal, because that was definitely bad. At least I live, but... Yeah, not too bad, I'm going for them now. Don't like this attack. Wait a second. No, I cannot be just walk while blocking. That cannot be the solution to that. I refuse that's the solution to that attack. Circles are the best shape as all. Circles were the best shape as always. Okay, this is a good run. 10 flasks. That's not too bad actually. I've still got 1 summon. Yeah, that's pretty good. What attack don't like? I'm getting better at that attack, but I still don't like it. It's time for the summon ramp. He usually teleports off the end of the arena. He does. I think he always teleports to the opposite end of the arena. Cool, so I can't predict where to go for that attack then. Kick out that time, but that's fine. Not too bad for hit, you can dodge it. It's annoying, but you can. Tense there, but at least got through that. They got pulling the critical there, but it's fine, got away with the attacks. That's a critical that was needed. Come on, big money, that's what we like to see. And my summon's back, which is even better as well. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Fuck. A heal. Okay, that 1,000,001 fucking shots from something. I hate that attack. I don't understand it. I do not like it. But at least plus I don't think it does that one too often. Come on. That it? That the end? Please don't let there be a third boss or I'm gonna cry. The Elden Remembrance, a god has been slain. I did it for you, blacksmith. I did it for you. Before I touch the breaker thing, go light the grace. Picture of where the fuck am I? I'm literally in the center of the urn tree now, amazing. And well, I think this is it, people. One long-ass adventure, but we're here. Mount the Elden Ring. Let's go. Yes, because if you just put a head back onto the body after it's been decapitated, it's all good. We learned that during the French thing. That's why the guillotine was never effective. Ooh, pretty.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between, our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
And that is our Lord. That's it. Officially the Elden Lord. We have finished Elden Ring. After one hell of an adventure. I'm gonna let the credits roll, and as always go on with a little spiel as always, because it's been nearly a year I have been working on Elden Ring. When I first started this series, it was back in the 10 FPS days, because oh boy, there could be some issues with OBS sometimes that you need to learn. Details. But to go from then to the 60 FPS with 1080p and oh god, no, PC cannot handle that. So then change to the 60 FPS with 720p, which even then I still get frame cuts. Like I was getting frame cuts in the final boss there. But it was interesting a few times it happened, so I'm assuming, you know, OBS has got the same frame cuts. But that has been a lovely game. I can see why it was extremely high regarded, because that has been a really good game. There's been several bosses that made me go, oh fuck, that is awesome. There's Godfrey or Godric, the very first one. There's, you know, Horaloo was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the Death was an interesting. Jesus, that fight was interesting, terrifying. I see what they mean by the stigma of, yeah, just dodge 8 hits to hit once. That is, yep, definitely a thing on some bosses. I'll give it. But a little bit questioning, because I was told like 150 hours, 200 hours to complete the game. I think I put like 80 hours into Elden Ring, correct me if I'm wrong, about 80, maybe 85 hours. I don't know why that. I know I ignored Caelid, I know, like, you know, doing the flame area, and like I ignored doing like all of Ranni's quests, like going to like Knockrom, and I ignored the hidden Frag tree branch, which I'm not gonna lie, that might still happen, don't you worry, that is still more than viable to happen. Because just because we've finished the game, I believe this has. You're not forced to go into New Game Plus immediately. I could still explore the world. Now, I'm not going to say I'm doing every quest, I'm going to kill every boss, but I do want to explore the areas I've not explored, and there is still the hardest boss in the game. I am aware of them vaguely, do not know name, do not know location, but I am aware they exist and they're out there somewhere. So that's something I might need to find, or if I don't find, at least get a pointer towards where it is, but that's a whole other day's story. I'm still just glad it's definitely been fun, and I'm glad that I've not used any magic. No, because I've done a authentic, true, genuine build, like a normal player build. I put heavy air quotes on that, even though you can't see it. I'm air quoting that so hard. Like, yeah, but I do enjoy magic. It can be really fun, but to be fair, magic is notoriously very strong in any FromSoft game. Until the DLCs, but that's a different story. I don't own that, I'm probably not going to get around to that. I'm sorry, you know. Quite a pricey tag, and I've got a lot of games I still want to go through. I've been spending a long time on this one anyway, so it'll be nice to move on to something else, but I still want, you know, finish off the game. We've got a finale, but we've not got the grandest finale quite yet. However, I will admit, there's definitely a few things where I'm going to critique the game, though. I'm not saying Elden Ring's a bad game, but these are genuine critiques I have of the game. 1. Fuck me, why is 99% of the cool fucking things in this game all magic related? I probably could make an hour-long montage of me just complaining, oh, this is a really cool weapon, what's this? Oh my god, everyone sing along now, it's a fucking magic one I'll never be able to use. That got very frustrating by the end, and honestly I should just make a short of like 5 minutes of me doing that. But that was a little annoying, not the end of the world. I won't lie, I was a little bit underwhelmed by being misled in bosses. Being told, yeah, there's like 256 different bosses in the game. Yeah, that may be true, or whatever number it is, I've probably got it wrong. However, I'm going to say about 150 of those bosses are just duplicates or repeats of the exact same boss. So like, when 3/5, 4/5 of your content probably is just redoing the same boss over and over. Like, how many Night Owl things were they? The Death Birds? How many of the crystalline creatures were there? Like, these were literally identical. The giants, whereas I killed the identical creature like 20 times, 20 different times as a boss, and I'm still fighting more of them. I can understand some like Crucible Knights, they had a lore reason behind them. Sure, fair, that's alright, I'm not gonna argue with that. There's some that made sense. But jeez, I had so many bosses where it was just the same guy. There's several unique bosses and they were often the more interesting ones. But I'm not gonna lie, generic Deathbird 97 is not really interesting. Tree Sentinel number 4 was just Tree Sentinel number 4, you know? Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game and I understand reusing it. But it's definitely, you know, if you tell me, oh yeah, there's over 200 bosses to go fight, I'm expecting 200 different bosses, or at least the majority of them being different, not the majority of them being clones, if you get what I mean. But that's a minor gripe. All in all, lovely game. For a FromSoft game to be more open world like Skyrim, with, like, I say that just as a, You've got a huge map. It's nowhere near as linear. You're not going through basic town, which is just a long linear corridor with walls around you. You are actually going through towns. You're going through major open areas with so many things. I know I have missed hundreds, if not thousands of things. I've missed many bosses. I've missed many legendary weapons, spells, talismans. Oh god, I can imagine some of the talismans I've missed, because the amount of talismans I have only a +2 or only a +0 variant of. I know there's tons of talismans I didn't even find, let alone all the plus variants that I could be using. I'm sure a +2 stamina recovery would have been lovely throughout that game. Pity I didn't find it. But that's the joy of, I never once used a guide, I never once got pointers. Like, I would talk about things I'd previously done in Elden Ring, but I never like got spoilers too much. There's one thing I think that's been spoiled, but I don't really know too much. It's been nice anyway, I won't lie, and I am glad to have gone through that myself, not used guides to find out where all the best armor was, find out all the best weapons, all the best builds. I'm aware Bleed was very strong, and I did mess around with Bleed at the beginning, but I'm aware Bleed gets really strong by endgame because it's percentage based, so it gets really good against endgame bosses. But to be fair, because I knew it was really broken in OP, I kinda wanted to just avoid it, and honestly, I had fun with just a giant ass bonking stick by the end of the game. Played like 3/4 of the game with just my standard trusty sword, eventually moved on to my giant ass smashing hammer. But it did feel like my sword was keeping up. It did feel like, yeah, it could have been better by the end of when I stopped using it, but still felt viable, which, I don't know, I know every weapon is always viable in a FromSoft game, let's be honest, it's one of the joys of FromSoft. But, you know, it's still one of those worth mentioning. And yeah, I might be 3-4 years late, but I'm glad to have gotten that story done. I'm glad to have gotten to the end and have became the Elden Lord. It was one hell of a journey. I'm sure people like Randy are a bit annoyed at me. I'm sure the madness ending, those people are gonna love me. But we had a quest, and we done it. And no, we'll not begin Journey 2, because as I've hinted, we've got more to come. We've got a lot more to come. But first, I have one friend I need to go say thank you to, because he and he alone helped us get to the end. So I must thank you. We've slayed the god with your weapon.
Now, let's go smithing.
As faithful as always, a master of your craft. Truly an honour, Master Hugh, and I'm delighted for anyone like you to be serving the kingdom. It is an honour. Surprisingly, no one's got anything to say to me in here. Honestly thought there would have been a little bit more to say. Would have thought now that I've killed the god he would have had a little bit more gratitude to me, but no. Sadly no. Hey, you know how earlier on I was saying sing along now for the magic thing? God fucking damn it. Of course, both of the boss weapons for the final boss of the game have a faith requirement and scale with magic. Can I not just get one good fucking hammer? Or lose the only true G who had a goddamn strength weapon. Respect to be respectable. But I think, before we call it apart, we take one last look at the stats that got us here. This is how the Elden Lord finished. Level 125, rather nice I would say. I've got a few level ups I'll do in a minute, but we don't talk about that. 46 vigor, 10 mind, 38 endurance, 60 strength, because man you gotta love a good bonking stick, and 25 dexterity. No one cared about the intelligence, faith or arcane, but that has been a good build. Finishing with my, I must admit, I thoroughly like the Crucible armor. I'm glad I put the Crucible armor on. And you know what? I have the Bandit Master CN on brand. I appreciate it. But that hammer of over 700 damage, you were truly a beauty. Talismans, definitely could have had better ones. That Ritual Sword Talisman, if there's a +1 or 2, I would have been amazing. The Iron Tree +2 would have been nice. The Green Turtle Talisman would have been lovely if I found a better one, but hey ho, here we are. Taking one last look over our kingdom and our throne. Might be a little bit toasty, but that has been an end. Oh, and to previous point of earlier on when we were talking about time, it didn't even take 65 hours to get an ending. I feel robbed! Give me another 140 hours of this game! Ree! As we exit to the home screen one last time, I think that it's been enough for now. This has been one hell of a story on the beautiful Elden Ring. I've loved going through it, and I'm glad that I've become Elden Lord. I have been Q. Thank you for joining me. Take care and enjoy.